Me quedo yo solo. Well, hello. I think we're live.
Oh, okay.
Having a little bit of technical difficulty, so bear with us. We're gonna get started in a second here. I'm actually in the middle of exporting a video that I wanted to share with you guys, as I'm live as well, and I hope you can hear me. If you're watching, let us know in the comments. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I hope you can hear me through. Let me just check. Let me send Margot a message to check if the sound's coming through. Uh, yeah. All right. So send that out. And then, ooh, yep, we're going to get started in 1 second. Yeah. So I'm really forcing my computer here for a second, exporting a video that it didn't quite, or I edited it incorrectly and fixing. But then we're going to get started now. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And I'm going to assume that you can, unless I hear otherwise. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So the goal for, we're doing a whole new series, and goal for launching a complete membership or a complete workflow to launch your membership. Today's part one. Today's the easy one. Today's just, we're going to go an overview of every little part that you're going to need. So if you're getting ready to launch your membership, I'm assuming that you already know what your membership is about, the perks and all that. If you want to watch the last series we had, we give you a lot of ideas as to what can be included in a membership. So if you want to go ahead and watch those, we had a series about, I think it was a total of 6 weeks we had for that. This time, we're going to go through just what it takes to build really the sales page or the opt-in side of it, and when someone's going to sign up and pay for that, what are the assets that you do need. So we're going to go through that real quick, and hopefully that video is done time I'm done through going through this part. But first thing I want to go through is the Dream Builders Blueprint real quick. For those of you who already been here before, you probably know it by heart this time. But this is the blueprint we recommend that people follow when they're, especially when they're fairly new online. We don't want them to emulate what some of the leaders in online are doing, because it more than likely does not apply to what's happening today. The first step that we want you to follow is designing your dream lifestyle and the business that will fund it. Figure out a product or an offer that you're going to deliver to an ideal client. So if you're looking to launch that membership, that is that offer, that product or service that you're going to offer or deliver to that ideal client. The next is invite, reaching out and inviting trusting prospects that need results. Then last one is nurture, which really the last series that we covered, it was pretty much an entire nurture system. And the last one is growth. So I'm going to go ahead and really just give you a quick little overview of what it would take to build the complete workflow. And these are kind of the areas that we do, and we're assuming you're building it with 20 Social. If you don't have a 20 Social account, I'm going to talk about that at the end, how you can get your own account and get a trial for 30 days to get started. And most people who are using our software are including a Facebook group, and that's where a lot of the recurring training happens. So I'm assuming that you're going to do the same. You don't have to have it, but everything I'm going to teach today or the next few weeks is assuming that you will have that Facebook group. So the first thing is that Facebook post. So when you are promoting, I'm going to go through here, point this out. When you are promoting, and I think I can get a pointer. Yes, I can. So when you are promoting the your membership, you are going to share a link, obviously, and people who are your affiliates can share a link. And what we want is to have a really nice Facebook post. This is an example of a dog trainer's membership, but obviously it could be applied to anything from health to fitness to business coaching to anything you name it, dog training, horse training. I mean, there's so many different memberships people are doing these days. Depends on what your expertise is. Could be therapy, some sort of way to offer that. Personal development. There's a lot of stuff that you can offer, but you want a good, solid Facebook post to show up when people share your link. The next one is what we call the app gate, or you may know it as a sales page or opt-in page. So when someone says, hey, you know what, that membership that they're talking about in this post, that seems like something interesting I'd like to learn more about. So they go through and they see this sales page, which could be a video, text, or graphics that basically say what's included, right? What are you offering? And if someone does buy, does it say, hey, yeah, I'm ready to go, I want to buy, they can click an opt-in button and they'll be confirmed. We'll collect their lead information through Facebook. You don't have to build any of that with Twenty Social. That's all built for you. And you'll pay with PayPal or Stripe, actually. So Stripe's a second option that we do have. And once they have paid, and then they're going to go to the main content or the members area, which you could include some resources there, a number of different things. Or you could simply say, hey, join us in the Facebook group. Go ahead and continue there. And that's where you can include a lot of the, either an introductory course. Obviously, you want some sort of welcome post and all the ongoing content that you're going to offer as part of your membership. So that's pretty much the entire flow. I'm going to go through just some slides as to what you need. And we do recommend that you have a Facebook business page. We are collecting leads from Facebook, and Facebook wants to know where those leads are going. So we do want your app to be connected to a Facebook page. If you don't have one, go ahead and start creating one. Should be pretty simple to get going. Also, a Twenty Social account. I'm going to show you how to get a trial account if you don't already have one, to get a 30-day trial account. And a Stripe and or PayPal account. So basically, you can give people two payment options. If you feel, this is kind of how my take on this, and you decide what makes sense for you. If you feel most of your market's very familiar with PayPal, PayPal's a good option. Retention rates are higher on PayPal because PayPal's cards don't really expire. I mean, if they're connected to a PayPal account, and if you change your credit card on your PayPal account, it'll keep working. A Stripe, if you feel people don't know what PayPal is, if you're in a market where you say no one's going to be familiar with what the heck PayPal is, then Stripe's basically a credit card. So everybody's familiar with that. So you can choose one or the other, or if you want to give them both options, you can definitely do that. So make sure you have your account. I would create both and then decide later which one you want to use. It's pretty easy to create them. If it's PayPal, make sure that you do create a business account. It doesn't have to be the paid one. You can keep the free one and have it be a paid account. That's kind of your homework for this week, is to get all that set up, get your business page, get your Twenty Social account, set up your Stripe and PayPal account. And for Stripe, make sure that you complete the entire profile so that it gives you the API keys, not the testing keys, but the API keys. That's how you know you're done with the bare minimum of Stripe, is that it does give you those keys. Also, the next thing is a Facebook group, closed, private, or private and visible. Private meaning people cannot see the content, and visible meaning people can find the group. Otherwise, they won't be able to ask for access. We actually went through these settings. I think it was last week we went through this. If you want to watch the live from last week, we went through them there. And the last one is a gated 22 Social app installed. So if you don't have an account, I'm going to show you how to get a trial for that, so you can go ahead and install your app there. And that's pretty much it of what you're going to need. But here's the components we're going to go through. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to go through over the next few weeks. Is the first one that, I went a little ahead of myself. The first one's a preview post. So that image that people see when they first share that link on Facebook, or when you share it to your Facebook page or on your profile, we want to cover what should be on there and how to update that. Also, the app gate, your sales copy, some formula for what you could have there, video or images that you may have in your app gate is basically your sales or opt-in page, and the access settings that we recommend for that. So that's the first part. And then the next part, we're going to also go through main content, which is your members area, some welcome copy or media that you may need, some instructions for them, and also having them request access to the group. So we're going to go through that as well. Also, group settings, we're going to go through that. Again, I mean, like I said, if you want to see those right now, we actually went through this last week, so you can check those out. But those are the components essentially that you want to start thinking about. If you want to get a little bit ahead of the curve, what I would do is set up what I just covered in the last slide, where I went through all the components. Make sure you have a Facebook page, 20 Social account, your Stripe, and your PayPal, and your Facebook group. Get that going, get that set up, work on your group branding, your group name, and all that stuff. And we're going to go through these components in detail over the next few weeks. Just wanted to give you a quick little overview of what you need. And again, this is the entire flow that you got to worry about. If you want to screenshot this thing, you can. If you want to start thinking about what you want to have in each area, then I think that would be awesome for you to have a template to start with. But we're going to go through these step by step over the next few weeks, so you'll have more details. And if you are watching the replay, you're probably watching the edited version, so you're probably, it's the next video, it's not next week, so that'll be even better for you. And for now, actually, what I want to do, we talked about 22 Social. I'm going to explain to you what we're all about. We're not a training company, but we do like to train you on different strategies so that you win, because if you win, then your customers win and we win as well. So, but I do want to go through, even though we're not a training company, we are a software company. So, and that's what you're going to need to actually make all this happen. So I'm going to share something real quick with you. And I think I was editing this a few minutes. I realized we made a mistake. That was my mistake on a video we had. So I'm going to go ahead and try it and hope I did it right. For the free Facebook page, business page, it's pretty easy to set up and manage. You're actually not going to easily find a better marketing system online for free. And what we like about it is you can actually create custom apps that you can add to the fan page and link them like you see on the screen, from the about section, a post, the button, and a bunch of other places as well. And what can that custom app do? It can actually protect your content and quick access in 3 ways. The first way is a free lead generation. That means that you could actually promise someone a free download, free video, webinar, or a registration or a contest or sweepstakes, a free membership, a number of different things for free to collect leads, which is what we're talking about here in terms of nurturing someone. So that would be the first way. It's just, you're not charging for it, but you are collecting leads. The second way is a one-time payment. So if you're selling your online course, a one-on-one coaching package, a masterclass, a VIP coaching program of some sort, it could be a one-time fee. It could be $5 or it could be $5,000. Really, there's no limit on that. The other way, which is very popular, is a recurring payment or membership subscription, which could be either, there's a number of different types of membership. It could either be a low-cost membership, $10, $20, $30, or it could be your client signing up for $1,000 a month of coaching. I mean, there's a number of different ones. Or maybe your VIP coaching program or group coaching program that maybe is $500 a month. So there's a number of different options for recurring payments. But those are the main 3 ways you can restrict access to content using 22 Social, and to help you not only nurture leads, but also generate income online. This is how our system works. Every app comes with what we call a smart link. And when you share it on Facebook and other places, it'll automatically generate a preview image and text. And now you can change that in the settings. And when somebody clicks on that, they'll see what we call the gate or the sales or opt-in page. And that's where you're going to tell them, hey, what am I promising? Either a paid product or a free product, for them to opt in and either just become a lead or actually pay for something. And when they click on that, we pull their Facebook profile and they can actually confirm their email and agree to the terms and say continue. If there is a payment involved, this is where they would be sent to either PayPal or ask for the credit card information if you chose Stripe as a payment option, or PayPal for that matter. So when they continue, what's great is now after they opted in and paid, if there was a payment option, they get access to what we call the main content or members area. And that's where you deliver on your promise. That's where you give them either that course or access to the membership or a number of different things that you may have promised to them in the sales or opt-in page. And what's cool is that you end up with a list of Facebook profiles and their name and email, which could be attached to an autoresponder. So if you do want to do email marketing, you could attach it to Aweber, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign. We have about 10 or 15, I think, that we connect with. So you could definitely do that very easily. You don't have to manually add them. They can be added automatically. But if you don't want to have one, that's fine. We do have a backend where you can check and download all the leads as well. If you are running a sweepstakes, we do have a choose winner button. So that's something people really enjoy. And for their sweepstakes, makes everything easy. What's cool too is if there was a payment involved, we actually easily link to that payment profile on PayPal or Stripe to make it easy for you to manage. And that was the system. But one of the most popular features that people love about us is if you are using a Facebook group to either a free membership or a paid membership, we make it really easy to know who should or shouldn't have access to this. And that's because we have a Chrome extension we call Group Connect that you can install. And if what's cool about it is once you hit start, while you're inside a Facebook group in your computer, it'll actually color code names of people who are either requesting access or just posting content in the group, which makes it really easy to know who should be let in or who should be removed from the group. So that's where, I mean, there's people who use our system specifically for this feature because managing group access can be a real pain in the you know what. So that's Toin Social Connect. And ultimately, what I want to see happen for you is what happens to Will Irish, a friend of mine and one of our customers, is that you get constant notifications on your email every day of every new member that signs up or new client that signs up to pay you, and every time they renew their payment every month or every quarter or every year. And so we want you to have so many of these that you actually get bored of them and filter them out of your email, which I'm sure Will's doing that at this point because, yeah, they're exciting, but at the same time, you will have a lot of notifications on your email box. So we like for that to happen for you. But, we got to put in the work and get started. If you do want to join our free community, become what we call ourselves our Dream Builders, we do have monthly training. If you're watching live, then you're watching today at Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. We do cutting edge strategies and training. Again, we're not a training company, but I've been in internet marketing for about 12 years now. And so if I know I want you to win, because if you win, then we win and your customer wins, everybody's happy. But if you do sign up, here's the perks for signing up. You do get an extended trial of the software that I just went over. So you can get a full 30-day trial of our software. You do get a blueprint crash course of the blueprint steps that I went through initially. So if you want to get a quick crash course, you can get that for free. And you also get access to our community, as well as a weekly sweepstakes of prizes. So we are going to announce a winner in a bit. If you're ready to go for it, you could sign up at 22s.com/stream. It's free. And what's great is you'll be able to experience the same thing that your customers will be experiencing if you set up a free membership using our software. We also have a bundle we call a Dream Builder bundle where we include two things. So if you're ready to really build it big and you're committing to this, you could actually sign up and get 1 year of our software, 1 year membership to our software, which allows you to install in up to 3 businesses or 3 fan pages, and also a Dream Builder blueprint course, a full-on course where we go into detail on every one of the blueprint steps. It's not just a crash course, it's a full-on course. And we bundle those together. And if you're interested in that, you can go to 22s.com/stream and register there, and we'll give you the best price that we have available today. So if you want to go check that out, that same link, 22s.com/stream, you can do that. We have the winner for this week. I think we do. Yeah, I think. Yep. We have the winner for this week, and it's what are we? I'm not sure, Margot, if we can hear you. Normally she's the one that announces, but I'm not sure if she's coming through, so I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. The winner is, yes, we do have a weekly prize, and if you are a Dream Builder, you do get a chance to win every week. And the winner this week is Sally Robinson, and she's from the United Kingdom, a little halfway around the world for me, but that's great. I don't know if that's a recent photo. She just got married. Congrats again there. So that's probably even more exciting than being a prize winner. But hopefully you really take advantage of what you want. Here's what you get, Sally. You get a year of Toin Social Standards, so you can build everything we talked about today for your business with really no limit to number of memberships, and also for 3 different businesses, and also the Dream Builders Blueprint course that we talked about earlier, so you can learn, especially if you're new online, get things figured out. So Sally, if as soon as you're ready, please message our Facebook page or go to m.me/22social, and that'll take you right to Messenger. Let us know you're ready to go, and we'll activate your account. So Sally, we'll hope to hear you from you soon. And for everybody else, if you become a dream builder and you share the affiliate link, you get another chance to win for every person that you refer out. So we're excited for you. And that's pretty much it for this week. And I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Again, if you do want to become a dream builder, all the perks that you get, and you just gotta go to 22s.com/stream. Pretty easy to go. And I think we're still struggling with Margot's connection, but I'm gonna go ahead and wave us all goodbye for this week. And again, get ready. If you're ready to launch your membership, get your stuff that I covered going for this week. And we were going to go into detail next week, or if you're watching the replay, next video. So we'll see you next week. Bye. And